There's just something magical that's in the air when we get together and we work on a song together. I met the Sparks a long time ago in early high school. In 10th grade, the Sparks moved up to Harvard, Illinois, and that's where they met John. The first song that we wrote as a group was when we came together and we wrote Reluctant Letters. That was, I think, the moment where we felt like we kind of had something going.
We work together so well that, the time we spend together, we're able to make beautiful music.
It was a natural progression to bring all that we are to an album and pour our hearts into it. The whole essence behind Back to Book 4 is this idea of the feeling of home. And I think that when we get together, it just feels like home, and it feels like back to when it was just a simpler time.
The significant thing about writing with the Sparks and John McLaughlin is when we come together, it's like we're going back to that moment when we first wrote Reluctant Letters.
With Reluctant Letters, it was such a focused group effort.
Because we all wrote specific songs on the record and we worked on this one together, this is the one that I feel like holds most of our personalities in one song.
Only Place I Know was actually written in Florida. David's just incredible with the things he comes up with on guitar. It just sparks this flame inside of me. I start writing. The inspiration behind it was, I think both of us were at a time in our life where we were dealing with struggles and doubt and certain things in our lives that we didn't quite have figured out yet. At the end of the song, it kind of gives you that sense of, no matter what's going on in your life, to have that sense of home, whatever home is to the person listening, you always have home to come back to. The most difficult thing for us was putting together this record, being in different locations, because as much as we wanted to be together throughout the whole process, distance kind of made that a challenge. So something we all agreed to do is that if we were going to write a record together, we were all going to be a part of it collectively, but we were also going to be a part of it individually. So there's songs on the record that we all write individually that we brought to the table, and then everybody kind of had their input on.
Because of how we have individually put who we are into the album, I think that every song is so different.
With all of the instrumentation and all of our harmonies, somehow that was able to mesh together in a really pretty way.
It's a lifetime of work in one album.
Our album, we hope, is to make an impact in people's lives. Music is the language everyone speaks. The situation they're in, some people are in the same situation. We forget that everyone has a life, that they're in their own world. And I just hope that our music is able to connect with that.
This whole process has been something that really just brought us closer together.
We've poured our hearts into this album and we've been working on it for a long time. We hope you give it a listen.